The Collège Nordique francophone contributes to the community in the North by offering quality education that promotes cultural and linguistic diversity and inclusion. The Elders Mentoring Program provides an opportunity for Dene elders to teach students enrolled in cliché classes about the language, culture, history, and heritage in a one-on-one setting. It contributes to the inclusion of Dene elders by providing them with an opportunity to spend time with the student, teaching them about the Dene way of life.
There's a whole lot that elders have to teach us about Indigenous culture, and so I'm really glad to see everybody that has registered for Clicho 2, Masicho, for doing that. It really shows this movement towards Indigenous people and acknowledging and recognizing and wanting to know more about our way of life. And so really nice that the college has opened this up in this way for all of us to experience.
I joined this course to be able to hold a conversation with an elder. I can understand Clicho, I just don't know how to hold a conversation. I would like to speak it more fluently instead of just the basics and greetings. I would like to know more, and I want to revitalize my language starting with myself. I noticed that in my community, not a lot of young people can speak the language. So I would like to go out on the land more and possibly learn how to bead earrings.
Two young girls, I didn't met them yet. Language and craft. I like to do sewing, like the car holder, uppers, and so on. Well, that's quite good, very good. It's very hard to teach our language. Our language and culture.
They offered us this opportunity to mentor with an elder, Teresa, and I would never turn down an opportunity to learn something from, like, beating the complexity of it from someone who's been doing it for a really long time.
I want to be able to speak my language.
But then I found out that not only it's very interesting because you get to learn the language of the place where you live, but also getting to know more the culture. It was something I didn't really expect at first. I didn't think about it, but it's been a huge component and something that really drew me again to the class. And I too really enjoyed my time with Jonas. I went snowmobiling, skidoing for the first time in my life. I really liked it.
Taking say nambe otter, honey is looking for water. Is take it. Water I can little creek. I can
Never seen a Northwest Trail. When I first came here in the Northwest Territories, I was really like a foreigner for here because I come from Czech Republic. When I got here, it was really something new for me because I didn't know the North at all. So I decided that I would like to learn the language of the local people, which is, I think, the normal thing, the common thing to do, or something that everyone should do when they move somewhere. And it was really my intention just to try to learn the language. But finally, I learned a lot about the culture, and I think it's probably what makes it the most interesting. I learned how the Dene live and how the culture works, and I learned a lot about the way of life, what they call the Nauwo. And also I think it's wonderful to be able to be outside because it's not something that every language program basically offers. So I'm really, really thrilled, and it's really a lot more than I expected when I signed up for the course.
So, si Michel Sier. My name is Michel, and I'm Legault, and I'm coming from Quebec, Joliette, a little town not far away from Montreal. And I decided to join the course to learn about the culture, and I'm also really curious about everything language. So it's been really a great course so far, a lot more than I expected. The mentoring part of it is really awesome. As you can see, we're in the middle of the bush, and it's really, really nice. And we made a good friend, Jonas.
I'm Jonas Angry from Dene. I traveled like this all the time before when I was younger, and then Lila phoned. He said that some people want to learn some language and culture. I said I'm willing to take them out and teach them out in the land. So I decided I could do that because I got some machine and stuff. So it's very important they know that how the First Nation people work out in the land and don't know where to go and stuff like that. So that's very important.
I decided to learn Clicho, and I think that learning a language, it's a good way to connect with the culture of someone.
It's great how the two cultures are coming together and we're taking this opportunity to learn about the Dene culture. I'm honored to be here to see this happen, and hopefully it's a project that we can continue in the future.
I'm a research assistant doing public health research, and so language is a really important part of health and well-being. So that's why I decided to join a class in the first place. Last year I learned some sewing. I can make most stuff now with sewing. So I don't know, like maybe beading or being on the land, be better at that. Yeah.
I laugh because in our culture, men don't normally do beadwork.
Yeah, that's why the elders say it's like, oh, you make a good wife someday. Thanks.
So I can greet Miche and Annie.
We hope that the cross-generational and cross-cultural experience will contribute to reconciliation by allowing elders to share their cultural knowledge. In doing so, it opens up the Indigenous world to interested and curious young professionals and young Indigenous people who would like to revitalize their language.